Here's another video. I found this HP multifunction printer. Someone's put out for scrap, and I put it in the back of my car. Collected it. You can just show you around it here. Looks like quite a tidy unit. So let me just pop this paper tray out, and found a problem straight away. The guides of there's a problem here. It's supposed to move simultaneously, but as you can see, they're moving by themselves. So let me just dismantle this partially and see what the problem is. Okay, you see inside the middle here, there's a gear. It's supposed to be in the middle here, which makes both guides slide simultaneously, but it's missing. You can see there, the clip has broken off and the gear is missing. So I'm going to have to try and repair that somehow. I managed to find a gear. They're very difficult, can't see anything online. But I've managed to find a gear from something, and I'm just going to give that a try. I'm just going to use a washer in the middle here. There's a little recess. I'm just melting it in the washer, as you can see there, with my soldering iron. And then I'm just going to pop these a couple of washers in the middle so the bolt doesn't move while the gear is spinning. I'll just pop a couple of these washers which fit nicely in between, like you see there. And then once I've done that, just gotta get a short nut and bolt and fix the gear in, which I'm doing now. I'm just putting a nut on. That's the gear in place. I don't know if you can see that. So let me just give it a try. And it seems to be working okay, so let me just reassemble the whole thing and give it a try again. As you can see, they're moving simultaneously now. Okay, so let me just pop this back in. Okay, this one comes with a storage bin at the bottom, and if you have a look inside the paper tray, there's been spillage by the toner, and as you can see in here, there's a toner missing, and there's been spillage. I don't know if that was due to being in transit. Okay, I powered the unit on, and it's telling me that there's a black toner missing, as I stated before. Quite clearly this toner's missing. I've had a look on the internet, managed to find them for £14. And I've collected it, not collected it, sorry, I've placed a bid, purchased it, just gotta wait for that to arrive. In the meantime, I'm gonna have a look at the units. So I've just, what I'm gonna do now, I'm just gonna put it into reset mode to show you here, and I've got to just do a partial clean, which will remove all of the previous owner's setup, and it should bring it back to like you just bought it from brand new. You can see it's just going through the process here. It took about 15 minutes to reset itself. I'll just scroll through that. As you can see here, it's just counting down, and it comes up here. This is the menu you'd get if you bought it brand new out the box. So I've just got to set it up in English, obviously, and then United Kingdom, and just got to set the time. Well, the time was already set. It's going to continue setup, and it's asking me if I want to use a USB. I've clicked yes. Those are the settings. Okay, now that it's reset, it's back to the previous screen. Obviously I can't use it because there's an error with the toner, so I've got to wait for that to arrive. In the meantime, I'm going to give the unit a clean, get rid of all this spilled toner inside here, and there's a little bit of black toner on the side of this tray number 1. So what I'm going to do is remove the toner cover. Just undo these 2 latches here, which hold the lid down. A little bit tricky. And then once that's done, I should be able to just slide the door off. And that's the door for the toners. You can see there. I'll just give that a little wash. And stick it in a bucket of Very Liquid. And get it scrubbed with a soft brush. So I'll just continue to give it a clean, and then once that's done, I'm also going to clean the drawer. See all the toner spillage here? I'm going to remove that and give it a clean. Stick that in the bucket also. You can see here, and give it a clean. and now I've managed to get rid of all this blue. I've took it outside just to, with the other panels, just to get rid of the soap, just rinse it off. You can see there, I'm gonna leave them to dry. In the meantime, while that's drying, this section here, the toner, has been spilled, as you can see here, so I'm just gonna use my Henry Hoover and the soft brush just to clean up some of this toner spillage. Flip this section down and clean these parts also. Bit of I don't know what they call it, cyan magenta powder, toner powder. Let's get that section clean also. And let me just pop this blue toner out. Just clean the housing there. Let's pop the red one out as well, because you can see spillages at the bottom. Just clean around there with me Henry Hoover. Just get rid of all that dust. Okay, come back later. As you can see, all the parts are nice and clean. That's the door, this is the paper drawer. And the cabinet at the bottom, I've removed the door for that, and just get that clean also. Nice and dry now, all of them are. So it's just a matter of putting the whole thing back together. The door just hooks on like so. The cabinet door. Obviously the clip tray just slots back in, paper tray, sorry. And this is the door for the toner cover, a little bit more fiddly. I've just got to hook the door around the hinges at the bottom. I'll speed this section up a little bit because it took a bit of fiddling about. And then it's just a matter of snapping these catches back in, which I removed earlier, holds the door in place. And this little section here for the toner cover just clips into the door, so when you open the door, that section's opens also, you can see there. Pretty satisfied with that. So let me just give you a close-up of what I've done. See, I've got it nice and clean here, all inside the, still got the black toner missing, obviously I've ordered that, but this is what it looked like before with the spillages, and this is what it looks like now. And if you get down to the paper tray, this is what it looks like now, and this is what it looked like before with the blue spillages. This is what it looks like now. Okay, so the cartridge has arrived, the black toner has arrived. Let's get it out of the box here. You can see it's non-genuine, that's why it was so cheap. That's the model number there, HP508 Alpha. So it's just a matter of getting that out of the box. And its packaging, there it is there, and this orange, plastic orange is just to protect it in transit. And this blue bit of insert here, which I'll remove. So now that that's done, it's just a matter of fitting the toner in position, black toner. That's in there. I'm going to close this up and just show you around the unit before powering it on. Got it all nice and clean here. And you can remember some black marks in here, which I've managed to clean. And let me show you once again, I got it nice and clean, toner inserted. Okay, so let me just power the unit on, and it takes a couple of minutes to fully boot up, so I'm going to have to scroll through that. You can see it's powering on here, just doing its initializing and what's not. And like I said before, paper tray nice and clean, so I'm just going to pop some A4 paper in here, some printing paper in the paper tray, and close that up. You can see the machine still booting. And I'm going to show you here this scanner. I'll just pull this out and show you the scanning module on the top, auto feed. There it is there. I've cleaned that all this section as well. Okay, the machine is fully booted up now. Just got this amber warning. Just click that and it'll show you that the cyan or the blue is very low, but it should still work with that. So let me just do a little test. Let me get this color print here from a magazine and just copy. and you'll see it's auto feeding the document which I've placed on the unit. So it'll take that in and it'll scan it, and it'll just pop out the bottom there, and then it should automatically start printing, as you can probably hear. And just flip that over, and as you can see, it's a nice quality print, as you can see here. And just get the original out and show you, put them side by side. Pretty chuffed with that. Decent copy. So with that, thanks for watching once again, and please subscribe.